I just got back from California. I got back last night. And damn, this jet lag is no joke. Wow. When we flew to California, it almost seemed to work in our favor because we were like, oh my God, look at us. We're getting up so early, like at 6 a.m., ready to go. Here, it doesn't work in your favor. I slept from 9:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. today. But our flight coming here was super early, so we had to wake up at 4 a.m. So yesterday, or wait, no, last night was yesterday. Oh my God. Oh. It's like, I don't know what day it is, what time it is, where I am. I am so confused. The night before our flight, we were only able to get 4 hours of sleep because it was also my birthday. So we went out for my birthday and, you know. In hindsight, we could have planned that better, but no regrets. It was so fun. It's so nice to see Peanut again. Oh my goodness. I love you, Peanut. He slept with me last night, the whole night. It was so cute. I gotta say, I did set an alarm, but I totally slept through it. My alarm went off at 8 and I was like, what's this? I don't even know what this is. That's weird. Like, I just remember thinking like, oh, this is a fluke. There's no way it's actually 8 a.m. And then when I did woke up, it was 1 p.m. and I had missed my grocery delivery. Well, I hadn't missed it, but they were just sitting in my lobby for a couple hours. Hopefully those are fine. I just got out of the shower. I feel like I need to do some self-care things to feel like an actual normal human person. I had my first laser hair removal appointment today. I'm doing my bikini area. So that was interesting. It was pretty painful, but it was only 10 minutes, so it was painful but quick. I will keep you guys posted on how that goes. If I was rich, I would laser off like all my body hair. But I don't know. It would take so long. Maybe not. But you know what? If I ever go into a coma for an extended amount of months, I would love for someone to just laser off all my body hair while I'm in the coma. Like, I know that's not gonna be the number one thing on people's minds while I'm in said coma, but how nice would that be? I recently took a little hiatus from dating apps because I felt like it was super draining. But, you know, I'm back out there and I just think it's really funny. Like, I'll go on Bumble, swipe left on a really ugly guy, and then Bumble will be like, you missed a potential match. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. And like, of course it was a potential match. I'm literally stunning and this guy is a 3 on a good day. And here's the thing. I don't think enough people are talking about the fact that there are zillions of ugly men running around in comparison to the amount of beautiful women running around. My bangs are getting so long. I think I'm gonna grow them out though because I really don't want to be dealing with this during summer. It's gonna be the end of an era. Like, I don't want to be dramatic, but I think this might be the solution to all my problems. Taking a shower and blow drying my hair. It works every single time. It's insane. Peanut, did you miss me while I was away? I missed you. Yes, I did. You're such a good baby. What are you doing? I just got back from the hair salon and it's 2 o'clock. I'm starving, haven't eaten lunch. Oh my God. I got this donut. This is literally the most beautiful donut I've ever seen. So good. I have noticed through filming and through editing videos, my posture is absolutely terrible. Like, I am constantly hunched over. I'm trying to work on it. I am, but like, oof, it's tough. There's this really nice Asian market next to the place I get my hair done. So I also got a rice bowl, and you can't see it because of where the camera is, but Peanut keeps trying to get into my rice bowl. Seriously, Peanut, it's so rude of you. The last time I brought Peanut to the vet was like, he's a little bit overweight. You need to feed him less food. So ever since then, Peanut has been on a bit of a weight loss journey, but it seems like he's always so hungry. Like, I feel bad. I gotta say, this donut is a zillion times better than the vegan donuts that we had when we were in LA. Nothing like a real donut to really hit the spot, you know? I have this TikTok sound stuck in my head, and on the way back from my haircut, I felt like I was just reciting it in my head over and over again. It's the one that's like, stop talking about my kids because you don't know my kids. Well, I do know your kids because I know your baby daddy, and I know your baby daddy because I like every other night. So yeah, I was kind of just like reciting that, mouthing that to myself over and over again on the walk home. I probably looked like a crazy person, but whatever. I walk into my living room and this is what I see. Peanut is just sprawled on my laptop, living his best life. Just making my morning coffee. When I was in California, I took this really heavy dose of a cannabis gummy, and it was how I imagined mushrooms would be. Like, I felt like I was having so many revelations. I was full on hallucinating the whole flight, didn't know where the fuck I was, but it was so incredible in the best way. Like, I feel like I really needed that. And I never thought I would be one of those people that, you know, does drugs and has some sort of healing experience, but I guess I'm turning into that person. I told my therapist, I'm pretty sure I'm cured. And she was like, wait, so then do we not need to keep doing therapy? And I was like, well, let's keep doing this just in case, but I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good. So I guess, yeah, I'm turning into one of those Goop wellness girlies that does, you know, mushrooms in the woods somewhere, except this wasn't mushrooms, this was just a gummy. But that's what's new with me. Anyways, while I was hallucinating on the airplane, one of the things I realized is that I have a lot of privileges. Like, I have a great job, I make good money, But it's like sometimes I'm not necessarily fully taking advantage of this. Like one of the things I've really been struggling with is keeping my apartment clean, and I've been thinking about hiring a cleaning lady for months, like since when I lived in my last shitty tiny apartment. And I just haven't done it because I was like, no, well, I should be able to do everything. I should be able to work full time, do grad school part time, do YouTube videos, and keep my apartment meticulously clean. Well, it turns out I actually can't do it all. So when I was very, very high on the airplane, I realized that, and I booked a cleaning service. She came yesterday and she was incredible. Like, things that haven't been cleaned in months are finally clean. And it's not that like I'm that even messy of a person, but I've just been so busy that I haven't had time to do like a detailed cleaning of things. Like, she even cleaned the inside of my toaster oven. I don't know that I've ever cleaned that, you know, just because I'm constantly running around like a chicken with my head cut off.